Hello. Hi. One sec. I'm gonna change my, thing a bit.
This is gonna be...
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting, I assume.
Oh, for what?
Oh, just the next chapter.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing some fun stuff here. And then next episode, well, this is gonna be we're gonna be seeing fun stuff this time.
Also, something I didn't notice until like after the stream was over last time, but like when the stream started, Leon was on this screen, which I just thought was interesting. I don't know if this character, like, I'm sure it was just completely random.
It's
but the fact
random
that it
every
happened,
time.
Yeah, but the fact that that happened when we were going to be getting to that part of the game was just a neat coincidence. Yeah, so let me know when I am good to...
No, you're fine.
Oh,
I have the
okay.
stream up.
Gotcha.
So, I am going to be having Twitch chat on my stream as well. If I can...
Yeah, okay, so it was definitely came down to like where I had my window placed, because now like I'm not seeing my mouse showing up when I move to the borders, so that's good. It was just because I had it so close to like the taskbar that it went and did that.
Mm-hmm.
I assume, am I supposed to just leave? Is there anything I need to look into? Probably not.
Yeah, no, just, like, you just woke up, it's time for the day to begin.
Did we move her out of the bathroom?
Yeah, don't worry.
She's not still in there.
That's fine.
Okay. She really is gone. Mm-hmm. This is fine. There was never anything there to begin with. Oh no!
Hello.
Oh, dispose of the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but still. That's right. Junko was a character.
Yeah, she certainly was.
You okay, Makoto? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Just a little trauma. It builds character.
Wow. That's fucked up, man. Like, the whole thing never happened.
Interesting text to emphasize.
Yeah, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Aoi.
Yeah, Aoi's just really nice. Like, that kind of optimistic character does a lot for this.
And then there's Byakuya, who's just like, nah.
He was probably planning murder before Monokuma even showed up. Because, you know, he's a fucking billionaire. And what a time to be playing a game which has a billionaire portrayed as a massive asshole.
Yeah, definitely. Working together. Oh, so he had a line, something about like working together to fight a common enemy is not that simple, and I'm like, They took over Hope's Peak. Well, I mean, what was Hope's Peak before this, then? You're saying it was just a normal school?
Well,
the execution.
People know that Hope's Peak has, like, existed for years now. Decades.
True.
So whatever happened to it, like, Hope's Peak was still this, like, reputable, talent-based school.
Or they were just very good at keeping that pretense up.
Yeah. Perhaps there is not just one Hope's Peak. There are, in fact, twin peaks. That's a good one.
Anyone else? Oh, I guess that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different from us killing him ourselves. I mean...
That's an interesting concept that the game doesn't fully explore, even.
It's... I mean, like, being in that position, it's like... I mean, like, I guess that's true.
It's...
Because, like, but, I mean, like, you could let him escape, but then you'd also be, like, killing everybody else if you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as simple as just like, oh, I'll just let myself die because...
self-preservation. You have a binary choice, and in one you die and in one you live, but...
True.
If you live, someone else dies.
That's true, but also in the other choice, if you die, everyone else also dies, except for the one person.
Mm-hmm. It's not just protecting yourself, but other people you care about.
The mastermind is responsible, that's right.
Like,
Let's power friendship our way out of this.
who is the mastermind?
It's Junko.
You're committed to that, huh?
I am. Man, the day just started and it's already over. Or was the trial the day?
Yeah.
Did that all happen in one day? Oh my god.
Yeah, investigation and trial happens in one day.
Heck of a day.
Yeah, and there are going to be a lot more days like that going forward.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. Heavy one
Get
to
it?
bear.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
a
it.
pun.
Yeah, because I noticed how they spelled it. Or is that actually how you spell bear?
I have
Because
no
there's also the B-A-R-E, which is not the same as bear, as in like bear the weight of something.
Despite being a writer, spelling is not my strong suit.
On the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Okay, yeah,
No.
in chat, that is how it's spelled. Which makes it a better pun, because you don't have to
Yes.
stretch for it.
I wonder if like the pun is as like if it carries over as much in Japanese.
If I had to guess, they rewrote. If
Probably.
there was something like that, then they rewrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the first time translators added something similar, like how in Monogatari, Black Hanakawa.
Boy's Life of Despair.
Yeah. In Japanese, Black Hanakawa doesn't speak in cat puns like that, which is a fantastic localization choice.
Yes.
Anyway, Monokuma represents polar opposites.
He began it.
That's a funny pun, except for the fact that Monokuma is not a polar bear.
Taka, you fool. You teacher's pet.
Yeah. I forgot about that scene. My chat is slowly filling with bear puns.
Oh god.
That's pretty unbearable.
Ah. You can't just not do your morning exercise.
Yeah! Especially when they would probably die if they didn't.
If
I would say
exercise makes you laugh.
especially if it's led by a murder bear.
If you keep doing that, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down through the generations in the Empire of Darkness. A whole new world will open up.
Yep.
You mean the planet that we are on?
Not quite yet. Yeah, this is how we unlock more of the map. It's just
The brave new post-trial world.
Yep. I can't remember if I've read Brave New World or not. That's Aldous Huxley, I believe, which I think I did read in high school years ago.
Search the school one more time.
Mm-hmm. With all the bear puns in my chat, I am once again thinking of how, like... A thing I heard a while back is that just, like... You are either a person who can easily make puns, or you aren't.
Yeah.
And apparently, for Ennui, it is quite easy.
I respect that.
He's a pretty dark bear. He must be a mall goth.
Do you see what's inside the display case? I did not see what's inside the display case. To the untrained eye, it's nothing. Any god could come by and use it to send a message. I mean, wouldn't that apply to like every household object and everything that...
Yeah, but these ones are different.
That seems like a good idea. Just leave him alone.
Yeah.
What's in the case? Is there actually anything that I should look into?
No, it's everything that was in there before minus a sword.
True.
So, remember where that staircase was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. How's it going, Taka? Gate blocking the stairs is gone. A path to the second floor has opened. Double check the areas we already know, just in case. What am I gonna find?
Nothing new yet.
But you know what I can do? I can go play the gacha.
Yup, because you have coins now.
Yeah. Mondo, you wanna play gacha with me? You can't put any fighting spirit in Makoto. Oh, I can't play the gacha?
Okay, yeah. We should do that before free time events, though.
Yes. Does doing that take away from, like, my free time?
No. Free time events are... You have 2 in a day, and, you can spend however long you want with them. You talk to 2 characters and the day is over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured there... Like, one of my 2 guesses was that, there is a certain amount of things that they want you to do per day. And then the other guess was like, maybe it is actually free.
Yeah, it's just like... You have 2 free time event slots per day, and you have 2 free time event days per chapter. So you have 4 slots per chapter.
Like how he tells me to check all the areas I've already been to, and it's like, nope, can't check this, can't go here.
As I said.
Alright, thanks, Taka, you useless piece of garbage. I can't even go to the bathrooms that I haven't been able to see yet. Alright, let's go to the second floor then. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. What is up on the second floor?
More bathrooms.
More bathrooms that I can't use, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
They're just here for display.
I can't
Needlessly
remember.
gendered bathrooms. Well, apparently I can use this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do the first floor bathrooms just not work?
I think they open up eventually, but it's like you're supposed to be exploring right now.
I see. Nothing useful in there.
Mm-hmm.
Makoto the pure boy. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what these chalkboard messages amount to later.
Not much. They inform Monokuma's personality, but Monokuma already has a very strong personality. So it's like, it's not major stuff. Same with the Monokuma theaters. It's just kind of like, this stuff exists.
Okay, nothing in this corner. Oh, so there's a third floor.
There's a floor for every chapter.
Oh. That's... okay, it's literally a game of escalation.
Uh-huh.
A library?
Yup.
I wonder which character could be in here.
Several.
Oh, that's true. This was the character I was talking about. I was talking about Toko.
Mm-hmm.
Considering she's the writer.
Yeah.
Stop talking here for me.
Why did they translate manga as comic books?
True. I mean, like, I guess...
Manga is a kind of comic book, but...
But it's also... Yeah.
It's the kind of cultural concept that is distinct enough that, like, you can leave it.
Yeah. Someone should burn it all. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. This was made in what, 2010? When was this made? Whatever the case, it wasn't true.
Yeah. Okay, like, BL had already been a force for like 30 years by the time this game was made. Yeah, from my other chat. It's weird when translations seem to assume that this anime game is going to be played by people who have never heard of anime. Apparently, the My Hero Academia game removed the word academia.
What? Why?
There are a lot of takes on how to do proper translation, and I have my own, but some people are wrong. Whoever decided that is wrong. Yeah, they also, like, manga is just manga in later games, although, this being the first one to get translated, like,
I misclicked.
They could have had more faith in their audience later on. Okay, so apparently apparently the game was called My Hero One's Justice.
Oh, that game.
Somewhere in Hifumi, there is a interesting character, and if they just removed him being all of the creepy otaku stereotypes, he would be fine.
I mean, he did have that line a second ago, which is something about his creations being his value or whatever, and as a creator, I get that.
Yeah, it's they could have done something with him. He doesn't need to be this way.
Those two worry me. Hey, I mean, if Toko would kill him, I don't think anybody would be complaining.
I like Toko.
A letter? It was buried under a thick layer of dust. We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Whose would it be?
You don't know, but it's not yours.
Well, it's not any of the people that we have to worry about because it was buried under dust.
Mm-hmm.
From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Lower the curtain on its history. Serious issues.
Yup. So
beyond our control.
This is a piece of the mystery. What does it mean?
Cease operations. Stopped functioning as a school. Well, I mean, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And it hasn't happened recently. At least a year old. That's all assuming that this letter is real. But noteworthy that in words, this letter is real. So I take it it's not fake.
Yeah. This is a genuine piece of the puzzle.
The decision was not an easy one to make. This is not the end. What did they mean by serious issues? Is there any connection? Hard to say. The mastermind's motive. Only the mastermind knows the truth.
Yeah. So
what do you think, Byaku?
That door back there is not the exit, for the record. That leads to a new room.
Okay.
It's a bit, uncertain with how the room is positioned, but yeah. You should go check back there.
Alright, so Byakuya finds something interesting about this situation, but he won't tell me. A laptop.
It's too bad they don't know anyone who's good at computers.
Oh, hey! Yeah. It took me a second to remember which character that was. It's
Wow.
broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's happening in the outside world. Oh, man. Shit's happening in the outside world.
Probably. So yeah, that back room.
What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. Oh, so you've already been in that room, Byakuya.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
disagree.
do we not
I
see-
really do have a reason to check it out.
Do we not get to get there? We will go in there later.
Suspicious. It's another monitor. If only there was a TV that worked. More of these plates.
Yeah, every window, or at least every outward-facing window.
Class 2B. Reality isn't everything.
With the realistic bear drawing. Welcome back. We are still just exploring the new area.
Alright, I think that's everything up here.
Check the map. There's more.
Nope, that's not.
Well, what you had up there was still a map. Yeah, by the door. Or by the, staircase.
Oh, hey. How did I miss that?
Good question. I mean, it puts you, a bit above it when you, enter the area, I think.
Maybe it... But also, is this one of those buildings that can, like, change? Perhaps this was
No,
not
you
here
overlooked
originally.
it.
Pool girl gets her pool, let's go!
Yeah, it's like they're pandering to her.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course she'd be way more excited, because she's in her element.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And a Monokuma coin. Oh, not what I meant to do. Yes, there might be more here. Don't let me leave. Don't let me be foolish. Some kind of card reader? Interesting. And I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Oh. If you want to unlock the locker room, I don't think that's how that works. Swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader. What if someone opens the door and someone else sneaks in? Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
seems a little extreme.
I mean, I give it like 2 more years at most before this is what the UK's bathroom laws are like. That's a joke, but it's also really depressing.
Yeah. I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Glad we're just immediately thinking of, like, how could this be... what are all the different ways in which this could be exploited? I'm glad these characters are on the ball here.
Yeah.
A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room. That never even occurred to me. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
That solves the problem.
Because my brain is 100% cotton. They would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. I don't know about that.
I forgot to put Discord on disturb.
I ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. The holy image of the school. Don't care what happens in the private dorms. I mean, clearly not. A murder took place in the dorms.
Yeah, no, sorry, I got a Discord notification because I forgot to set Do Not Disturb on.
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of a funk. She's just like, why does no one want to swim with me? She's so taken aback.
She's very earnest.
Yes. No, I didn't talk to any of the other characters. I hit the wrong thing first. Clearly, I should have talked to the characters and then did the thing. Like, obviously, it wasn't important, but it would have been nice to get more tiny little characterization.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of moments like that, and you won't get them all.
A freaking pool and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
So, why do they have a pool on the second floor?
Yeah, that doesn't seem very practical.
That seems like a great way to just get an entire pool's worth of water dripping into the bottom floor.
Warehouse chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. Going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Wasn't anything in the warehouse. At least not according to him. Who gives a shit if we have a pool?
Yeah. From chat, it's Hope Cheek. The ultimate architect designed it. And the ultimate plumber made sure there were no leaks. See, I was just about to mention that. It's leaks that are the issue, not the architecture.
Adaptation is the key.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find a way to enjoy our situation. That's...
Yeah, it's...
I mean...
It's either that or
enjoy
commit
is
murder.
a bit of a... I mean, enjoy might be a bit of a strong word. Let's just continue our investigation. Sounds like we're done for today. Air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. I mean, to give us hope and turn around and betray that hope, that kind of seems how you get the best despair.
Yeah.
Byakuya? You got something to say there, buddy?
From chat, Ultimates can resolve almost any plot holes these games have. That is true because, yeah, you can just say, an Ultimate did it. That also... I don't think the Mastermind's talent comes up during the actual course of the game. That gets mentioned in a spin-off thing. But their talent is, like, definitely some, like, plot hole solving bullshit.
My life is just one giant copy paste. No imagination. A cardboard cutout.
That's...
Mr. Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bigger Monokuma.
Well, yeah, that's the one on screen right now.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is prohibited. Well, it was only prohibited yesterday, so somebody could have done it before it was prohibited.
Mm-hmm. But they probably have to give it back now.
Need to hurry up and head to breakfast. That seems like one of those things that, like, you know, you're not supposed to loan it, but if it's already been loaned, then is like... Would it be recognized as whatever book you have is yours? Or would it actually be like, no, this is not the same person?
Just give it back.
I could see that being a loophole.
Well, why have a rule in your mystery-based setting if you're not just trying to create a more interesting scenario for the characters to exist within?
True. But also, rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. And if you break them, you're gonna die.
Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. The king of tardiness. How the hell is that a problem? You want Hifumi to make you tea?
Yeah.
Owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
Also, like, in fairness, Hifumi is the character from the cast most likely to simp.
That's fair.
So, being like, hey, I need you to do this thing, I think it's likely that Celeste would get it in that instance.
Reappeared with tray in hand. Could have made some for the rest of us, that's true. The law of causality? What if there's poison in the tea?
Then everyone would know that Hifumi was the Black End.
And threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall? I'm guessing it wasn't very good tea.
She didn't even drink it.
I hate this kind of tea. Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. Sit down and order some tea. Would you like lemon or milk? Okay. Along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk. But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. Okay. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. You would be an annoying Starbucks customer.
Yeah.
How would they know the amount that you would want? And if it's wrong, then you'd be like, oh no, this is bad. Or maybe Celeste is the kind of person who'd be like, who likes a little variety. I don't fucking know.
She walks into the store and you are there for the next 2 hours, making it exactly to her specifications.
Peasant drink.
Yeah, she
yeah, no, she would not. She would go to a much fancier coffee shop. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Bit of a hassle. Why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Are the people being paid to offer the highest level of quality? That's a face she hasn't made yet.
Yeah.
I do so love coercion. Oh boy. You were like a totally different person just now.
I think it's a consistent character.
I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
It's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But there's mystery afoot. Byakuya refuses to leave his room. Maybe he just wasn't there? He could be in that library room. Something might have happened to him. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response. Before it's too late.
Prediction.
I mean, we haven't done free time events. There's no way he's dead.
Prediction from the chat. This chapter ends with Celeste discovering Findom.
I actually don't know what that is, and I don't need an answer.
The Fin is financial.
Oh, Fin financial. Okay. Hey Celeste, you're just gonna chill here? You don't care to go look? I have not had my tea yet. No urge to do anything. Well, this would certainly give them an alibi. Unless Celeste killed Hifumi, which, honestly, I don't think anybody would miss him.
No.
Nobody's seen Byakuya this morning. Holy Edict. To prepare milk tea.
He's a simp.
Good luck with that.
Like, he is just a fucking simp.
Hifumi, more like Simpumi. Alright, I'm guessing the first place to check would be his room?
Perhaps Hifumi is the wrong person to make tea. Perhaps the best one to make it would be Chihiro.
Oh, you know what? We have not seen Chihiro at all.
She was in the room. Or in the dining room.
Oh.
Everyone was there except Kiyotaka and Byakuya.
I don't remember talking to Chihiro yesterday, though. Or, yeah, yesterday.
I don't remember where she is. Oh, yeah. An interesting point about the killing game. Body discovery happens when two people discover a body. If the group just wants someone dead, they could have one person kill them and then hide the body in, like, a room that they all agree to not go into, and then they never have to deal with that again. That's, an interesting thing to think about.
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of what you just said kind of went over my head.
So, if the cast wanted someone dead, they could just have one person kill them, and then hide the body, and
just agree not to look in the room.
Yeah, because
okay.
Without that, the body won't be discovered, and there won't be a class trial.
True. As long as I'm with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Aw. Eavesdropping.
Yeah. Monokuma would not be happy with that. if they did do it. But I feel like that's a reason why it would be interesting to see happen in a game.
Okay, so that's where I just was. I'm not seeing any, like, exclamation marks anywhere. So there's nowhere that I'm, like, being prompted to go. At least not on this floor.
Yeah, so...
What is this?
That's the storeroom. That got mentioned, remember?
Oh, I just haven't been here yet.
But, yeah, it's like... it's right next to the dining room, basically.
Gotcha.
So yeah, head up to the library.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing interesting there. I see you came to search this area as well. You're one step too late. There was no trace of Byakuya here. An army marches on its stomach. Alright. Yeah, I think the only other person... Where was Mondo at? Dressing room. Oops. Well, that's laundry. Wait, hang on.
So what are you looking for right now?
Trying to figure out where things are in relation to each other here. So that's the dining hall, and across from that, so the dressing room is then the laundry room.
No, that's the laundry room. Go, like, the laundry or the dressing room is literally, like, across the way from the dressing room. So, turn around a bit more. There. The thing with the letters bath on it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Why? I guess it makes sense why it wouldn't be called the bathroom, because it's not a bathroom.
Yeah, it's more literally, it is a room with a giant bath in it.
Yeah. A morning bath kind of guy? Why is that in bold text?
Sometimes bold text just happens.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd. It's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school. Did he sneak the motorcycle in?
I feel like people would have heard it. God, I hope we don't get that. Anyway, head up to the second floor.
Yeah, I have to go.
You can use the map.
I know, but if I like walk there, I might run into somebody. And I'm just like interested in what people have to say, have to talk about. Yeah. Can I play the gacha? Who cares about Byakuya? Is there any way to, like, speed this up? Or no?
Nope.
And you said it's better to go one coin at a time so as to not get repeats?
Depends on your percentage.
Okay. So, like, this is probably low enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the more coins you put in, the higher chance of no repeat. And that really doesn't matter until you start getting into, like, 20% or something. Especially because repeats aren't the worst.
Yeah.
You can still give a repeat, and items have multiple character overlap.
Oh, but I only get one item out of those coins. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I misunderstood how this worked. But I get it. Yeah, I already have one of those.
So now we're doing Gachapon. I'm gonna go play some Arknights.
Are these just all repeats now? Okay, let's... Yeah, now that I got the lucky thing, I'll probably go back to looking for Byakuya. Okay, no, I'll do five. Get it to a nice even 50, and then I'll stop. Alright, I think that's something new.
Right, so I think now we're gonna be seeing the scene that I had in mind a bit ago.
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now. It was in the library.
Yeah, I wasn't actually paying attention to the items you were getting either. So
oh yeah.
There's a specific one that does a thing that, like, outside of just giving it to people.
And I probably don't have that yet.
I hope you don't.
Wait, what? Does it, like, automatically set something off if I have it?
It triggers an event.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, scroll to 91.
Oh, okay, there is a way to just fast track it. I do not have 91.
Thank God. It's a bad event. Like, each game has one where it's just the male cast is peeping in on the female cast.
At a certain point in chapter 3.
Yeah. And I hope we don't see that event. It's bad. The ones in the next two games are worse.
Wait, why did... That's not that surprising. Reading the book. It doesn't look like you're fishing. He's probably like, I never made such a promise. I don't promise anything. The others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. You had no reason to be. You're right. It's just Byakuya. You know, we don't need to be concerned about him.
Mm-hmm. Books and fishing are basically the same. They both have a bunch of lines.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Ennui on Me has a terrible sense of humor that is just... all of the, like, worst jokes that you would see in a, like, joke book or whatever. It's really an incredible talent. I respect it a lot.
Also, I did notice he said he had a mystery novel he was reading.
Mm.
Perhaps, does it go by the title Danganronpa?
No, because Danganronpa isn't a novel, it's a visual novel.
Oh no, now he's getting into it. You have to make sure it's entertaining. Oh no. That's true. I mean, a killing game is, by definition, a game.
Yep.
A zero-sum game. Good old game theory. So to gain something, you have to lose something. It's a situation in which participants must compete. Elimination match. Entrance exams, sports tournaments.
She's describing capitalism.
Yeah. Those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? I mean, you'd think you could have the smiling sprite here.
That is his smile.
He's one of those characters that is like so rotten to the core that he just can't do a convincing smile.
He's an absolute bastard, and when he leans into that, he's a pretty fun character.
You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the heir apparent. It's not just arrogance, it's the ultimate arrogance. It simply isn't possible for him to end up dead.
Byakuya reminds me of a guy I knew in high school who saw Suicide Squad and then spent the next week talking like Jared Leto Joker. That sounds terrifying.
A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly.
He inherited a bunch of money and used that to make more money. And then everyone thinks that he's a winner.
Games are meant to be won. So Byakuya and Celeste, that's certainly an interesting dynamic. They both seem to be leaning into this idea of the killing game. Definitely not looking to escape. They're just kind of... Well, one character is just kind of like observing and kind of seems to be looking to just see how things play out. The other character's like, no, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, Celeste's just vibing.
You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun? It's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game, our lives are on the line. Well, I mean, are any of us Byakuya's friends here? Stop trying to force your contradictions. What about that as a contradiction? Do you have something to say? Say it. Stop bullying Chihiro! It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such gibberish. I am calm. Don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. A waste of time. Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a movie? No, he's in a game. Two different things. You're all free to do whatever you want on your own.
Byakuya be like, the free market decided I should kill you. How is the free market doing? I'm gonna go check how GameStop or GameStop stock is doing.
Which of these characters would be the one to buy the stock? Destroying capitalism by buying GameStop stock.
Hifumi and Yasuhiro.
Yeah, I could also just see Yasuhiro. I mean, Yasuhiro is.
Yasuhiro gets in on it because it seems to be a get-rich-quick scheme. Hifumi is getting into it because he has been subscribed to Wall Street Bets for like since the start.
Yeah, you know, you're right. You're absolutely right. Might not necessarily be wrong. Can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? It's not like anyone would care. No! No! Don't say that, Toko.
What'd she say?
She said that none of us would care if she was gone.
You
just think you don't think that? We're not Byakuya, Toko. Hifumi turned 300k into 1.8 mil.
Yeah. So there's already a class action lawsuit against the trading app. That happened really fast.
Wow.
That took 7 hours.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I guess that's just like anything nowadays. It's like I can go to bed, go into work, and then be like, what the heck has happened in the last, like, 12 hours?
It will always be a lot.
Free time, baby.
Yeah, so...
Who do I want to talk to today?
We might have enough time to get to body discovery, actually.
The second death.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
like
technically it would be the fourth death.
Mm-hmm. The second murder.
Yes. All right. Who's all around? We got. Maybe.
Yeah, you said you were going to think ahead on this, right?
And I did. I have ruled out some characters.
Good.
So I've already talked to Mondo. I should probably talk to somebody
Each character
else.
has 5 conversations you can have with them, I believe. It's not
oh,
just...
wow. So I could just focus on one character, and if they survive, then I'll max them out.
Yeah, so there isn't just one conversation per character. The first game
I'm not going to the library. Well, Kyoko's not going anywhere, so I don't really need to prioritize her.
Yeah, I don't think she would be picking Chihiro right now.
Okay. I think... Actually, wait, who did I... where is... How do I back out of the menu? That's not how. That's how. Okay.
So...
Let's go talk to Celeste.
Yay. Celeste's free time events are really fun. And I'm not gonna tell you what's going on with them.
The D rank Makoto. Am I gonna have to... Is Hifumi still in the kitchen? Is Hifumi still making tea?
Probably.
Don't misunderstand, I have no affection for you on a personal level.
Yeah, give me a second, I'm gonna pull up her, So make a guess, but don't give her the thing yet.
Yeah. I have a feeling the coffee would be up there. Because she mentioned a coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Who would use the camera?
Mahiru.
Silent receiver? Left click to see more details. Oh. A porcelain doll do these. For some unknown reason, doesn't let you hear the person on the other end. It doesn't let them hear you. It's been out of print for a while.
Yeah, so do you have a guess yet? Or...
I think it's the coffee cup.
It is not.
Huh. All right.
So...
Actually, is it even an item that I have?
Yes.
Okay.
She has like 15... Each character has like 15 items you can give them.
True.
So...
But I don't have that many items.
Yeah, but you do... I know you have something for this. Yeah, the diamond. The diamond.
Interesting.
She has expensive taste.
What is that on her finger?
It's a... Like... I don't know. I get what it is, but I can't explain it.
It looks like... I mean, I'm sure it's decorative, but it also kind of looks like that thing, like if you have a broken finger that you would, like, brace your finger with.
It's made of metal.
Yeah. May have to revise my initial impression of you. Well, I mean, that seems very, like, on the nose. Like, oh, the more items you give me, the more I like you. Yeah, it's almost like... that's how the mechanic works.
Yup.
Like to share something with me. Perfect gambling strategy. Aw, sweet. Give me the gotcha tips. Must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. The exciting part about gambling is that there's a power which can overwhelm any strategy. The power is luck. Well, lucky for me, I happen to be the ultimate lucky student, or whatever his thing is. Only two types of luck, good and bad. No in between.
Makoto's talent gets translated various ways. The worst is definitely ultimate luckster.
I like it though. It's like cheesy enough that I appreciate it.
Yeah, ultimate luck or lucky student are usually the main two.
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? That's your perfect strategy? I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. You mean like a video game character? Interesting way to phrase that.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I've never lost. The ultimate lucky student. Yes, does this perhaps exceed my own luck? Are you gonna try to kill me?
If they played poker, who would win?
One day I hope to put that to the test. That sounds like a threat. Been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. That sounded like a threat. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room.
So...
Alright. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around. I should head out. Alright. Well, now that I've gotten my tip for how to gamble, let's do more gotcha.
Okay, so the take in the chat between like if Celeste and Makoto played poker, who would win? Celeste would win because if Makoto won, Celeste would kill him. So it's luckier for him to win or for him to lose. Which is a very interesting take. on it that I don't disagree with.
Main area. Wait, how do I get... Oops.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get to the other area so I can get to the shop.
Ah.
But I wasn't seeing it pop up on the menu. Maybe I just wasn't reading the map right.
Hmm. You're just right, yeah.
So I get one more character to talk to.
Well, you get 3 more.
Oh wait, I can talk to 4 people today?
Well, you can talk to 1 more today, but then you also have free time events tomorrow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you have 4 free time events slots per chapter, because 2 per day, 2 days.
Oh, okay. It was just different for the first chapter, I guess.
Yeah, because it forces you into Sayaka.
Okay. That makes sense. Everybody's favorite part of Danganronpa. Grinding for items.
Oh, apparently that's 5 this chapter? I guess making up for last chapter only having 3.
Yeah, you're definitely having to sink more coins as you get more items as far as trying to lower the percentage.
Yeah. Which definitely helps, like, go through it when you have a ton of coins.
True, yeah.
I should replace the PNG I have on screen with a transparent one, so I don't just have a white box covering my screen. Yeah, you can still just spend 1 coin if you're not concerned about duplicates.
That is the... that's the pro gamer strat. Just 1 coin every time, and it's like, you'll end up with a ton of items that way.
Yeah, and variety does help. Just, like, have stuff that fits every character.
Was that a bento? Alright. You'll get dupes, but more dupes mean you can finish that character more easily.
Yeah. It's like, if you don't have a friend next to you who is being like, here is how this all works, like, here's what to pick, then that's a much, like, easier solution to just be like, I will give this character the same item, every time.
Oh, everybody moved around. That's interesting.
Yep, they moved between, free time events.
Alright, well, I'm talking to these 2 then.
You can only pick 1, but...
That's so unfortunate.
Talk to Aoi.
The diamond would be a dupe, but you can reuse the diamonds on Celeste. Would they be different things, though?
Yes.
Like different prompts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
How it works is just, like, characters have 5 free time events. You give them an item, you unlock 1. You give them an item, you unlock the next one, and so on.
Okay. Key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important. Quote from a famous basketball coach, Bobby Knight.
Yeah, it's so, as Wixinator puts it, it's a linear track.
Ah, okay. So it's basically just give item, win, characterization.
Yeah. And, like, it's a linear track because there is a story to their free time events, usually.
Hey, we went for a swim. So that was something different than just stretching.
Yep.
All right. Do I have an item that you would?
Well, let me get her free time events up.
Lunchbox, sunflower seeds, bird seed, kitten hair clip. Would she like the hair clip?
Give me a
Because she
sec.
does the cat faces.
I'm still getting her stuff up.
I'm gonna keep looking too. Jimmy Decay shirt.
I have no idea who Bobby Knight is, so I don't. That reference kind of bounces off me.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it either. Silent receiver, antique doll, golden airplane. Maiden's handbag. Would she like the pumice? Somebody's got to take the pumice. Oh wait, I know who would like the pumice. I think.
Give her the hair
That would
clip.
I'd be willing to bet that Yasuhiro likes the pumice
Yeah, she likes
because
the hair
it's something he could auction off as, but it's just garbage.
clip. Mhm.
But he'd find a way to make it work. All right, take the cat hair clip.
I see. Apparently, Bobby Knight was a controversial basketball coach in the 90s.
Oh.
He threw a chair and that's what he's famous for. Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting character for this one to cite. Or character. Bobby Knight is a fictional character. He's not real. But Aoi Asahina, she's real. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. Can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die. Like a bunny rabbit? Well, funny you mentioned that. I happen to have an item that is a bunny thing. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Whatever. If I'm gonna die, or I'm gonna die if I can't get physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme? Can't sit still. Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams?
Aoi is incredibly ADHD.
Track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one, she got to her main sport but ran out of juice. Swimming? Going home. She's part of the going home club now.
Swimming.
Yeah.
The questions that you're given in these have a wide range from, like, a local Japanese prefecture reference that I had to Google to, like, hey, Aoi, what is your talent?
Isn't it hard to do that many sports? I mean, there are actual athletes who have played 2 professional sports at the same time.
Yeah.
But 6 is a bit much. If for no other reason than it's physically to keep track of that many sports. Well, not to keep track, but to do that many at the same time, it's just not possible.
Well, that's why she's an ultimate.
That's true, yeah. More and more new stuff to try. What I really love about sports isn't winning. It's having to fight and struggle. Very key words to spotlight there.
Accompanied by a soundtrack change.
Yeah. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely at the top. I don't like that.
What? Just...
There it is again, fight and struggle.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. The very highest mountaintop. The gold medal. But if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? Excuses? When did I ever make any excuses? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort. A genius of effort. Ah, yeah, she is the Rock Lee character. Ian Thorpe. Thorpe? Thorpe? It's probably just Thorpe. What is it with her and her cultural references?
I don't know. Athlete cares about sports?
I don't know who Ian. I don't know who that is.
Same. I don't know sports at all.
I wouldn't have even recognized that as a sports thing.
I recognize it as a sports thing because Aoi's thing is sports.
True. Imagine just like that is your day. Like you talk to two people and it's like, wow, that was my whole day.
Yeah, that's pretty relatable.
I mean, yeah, now that I think about it, I guess that is fair. Some conversations can just go.
Yeah.
But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? Persona vibes? Haven't played Persona.
Yeah, Persona has a very similar system to this with the relationship stuff. I think it's just like a visual novel trope in general.
Well, damn, maybe after I'm done obsessing over Danganronpa, I'll just become a real gamer. Does that mean I get to buy my share of the stock?
Well, not anymore. It's been shut down.
Unfortunately. We'll have to find another way to eat the rich.
There's plenty.
Like, I don't know. Cannibalism.
Yeah.
Coming for you, Byakuya. I'm just gonna stop talking. I don't know what I'm saying.
Anyway, you're getting a recommendation for Persona 3 from chat.
I see.
I really like turn-based JRPGs, so I do kind of want to check out Persona at some point, but also, I don't. Everything I know of Persona is like, well, people make it sound like it is a franchise that is similar to Danganronpa or Monogatari. And I don't know if I can go with a third one of those.
It's a lot of people in the dining hall. Am I, like, missing a meeting here?
Breakfast.
Oh. Oh! So I have to go to breakfast first and then go.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain why there was an exclamation mark there. I think this is the first time that it hasn't just directly Maybe it's not the first time.
No, it did that before.
But, yeah. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Oh, no Toko either. Well, gee, I wonder who the two focused of this chapter could be.
Okay, so I'm hearing that there are no Persona sex pests, at least. But from what I understand, it has its own unique issues, but it is still similar in the way that, it has a lot of very grievous issues. Yeah, from the other chat, oops, all homophobic. Persona having very bad queer rep is, like, the thing I have heard about it.
I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? She's super annoying. Fuck you. You're like a piece of rock candy. That's a very interesting insult. Rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. I think that's going a little overboard. I mean, maybe not. See, like, I might not like Hifumi, but at least I don't think he is capable of killing anyone. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, Byakuya is like, nah, he'd do it. He'd kill everybody if he had the chance.
Byakuya has gone on record, like, stating his intent to kill people, basically.
Yeah. A little self-loathing? No! That is like shonen protagonist feels. That is like magical girl protagonist feels.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Mondo, you sexist bastard.
Yeah. good owie face.
Not sure I can believe that. A promise as a man. Real man always keeps his promises. That's what I'm talking about. No, not the Diamond Brothers. Now it's just the Diamond Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Chihiro can have a little self-loathing as a treat. No, no self-loathing.
She can have a little.
In moderation.
Yeah.
You can trust me when I make that promise. Mondo, protect Chihiro. Aw. When the big buff boy blushes, my heart feels a certain way. Still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. Start working out. Let's go! Let's go! Self-improvement hours. Let's go. Sakura and Mondo are like the big the meme of like the big muscular guys on the computer, and they're like
yeah.
They're the body improvement club. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sakura and Mondo just like the yeah. I want to talk to Sakura.
Okay.
Finally cracked a smile, huh? I also might want to talk to Chihiro after this.
Chihiro's good for team events.
If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this place sooner or later. Someday. Daya and Mondo, yes. Good pun. What can I do to understand those two better? I mean, I guess use my free time events.
Nope.
Maybe Toko? I'm not talking to Byakuya. Even though I feel like the game is pushing me in the direction that this will be the last chance I get to talk to either of them. Maybe that's wrong. Would the game... Then again, would the game choreograph it that much?
Yeah. I mean, think about what happened with,
Sayaka? Yeah, true.
Like, with Sayaka, it was, like, trying to be subversion, and then it goes just, like, you know, a little too far.
Yeah, let's talk to Toko. But what do we do? Oh, nothing. There's nothing mentioned. Some characters have, like, specific things. It's like, oh, you did this.
So, time to get her stuff up.
Now, let's see. I haven't... Well, she's a literary person, so maybe she would like the coffee? Because I just think, like, coffee shop, bookstore, it's a vibe.
She does not like coffee.
Everlasting bracelet. Perfume. Glasses. I mean, she wears glasses. I don't know if she would want another pair.
Would they match her prescription?
That's also true.
Yeah. Danganronpa bounces from inhumanly obtuse to 2000s light novel levels of predictability very often.
Interesting. Silent receiver. Antique doll. Would she like the doll? I didn't actually want to click that.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay, thank God. Because I meant to, like, inspect it and I hit the wrong key.
Yeah, that's always a bit annoying.
I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. What do you like to do in your spare time? I want to know because you're a character in a game, and I want to... We're trapped here together, right? If we're going to be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're going to be what? Friends? Oh no. Oh no, I have a feeling I...
A classic staple of Danganronpa free time events. Character trauma.
Oh no. The ultimate writing prodigy. Genre specialty. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's been talked about
I think
before.
I know where this is going.
It's been talked about before. Yeah. She writes romance. Imagine writing a book in middle school that gets so popular that, like, it is, like, you are decided to be the ultimate writer, and you're in fucking middle school.
Yeah, that's a lot. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Does she hate me now? Vocabulary.
Okay, so 2 more.
All right. All right, everybody, where'd you go? Who is where? Celeste has just been chilling in this main area for a while.
Things, it might not have changed between free time events today. Gonna go talk to Sakura?
Yeah.
They'll pull her stuff up.
Too bad I don't have any more cherry blossoms. That is the most on the nose. Is it just as simple? Because I know you said characters have like different levels of how much they like items. Does it? Do you just have to give them something that they like?
Yeah, it's a two-tier. Like there are items that they love. There are items that they like. Give them one of those.
Okay, so it doesn't affect like what kind of character details you'll get.
Yeah, they give you different lines depending on like when you give them the item, their immediate response is different based on what you give them, but the actual conversation doesn't matter.
I see. What do I want to give Sakura? I feel like Sakura seems like the type of character that would be like very in touch with animals, just given
she does not like birdseed.
Damn. I was just talking about, I don't know, anything. What the heck is this Astral Boy doll? Of the popular TV personality. Okay. A camera. Silent receiver. I already used the doll. Golden airplane. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? That sounds like something a martial artist would be interested in. It is the Secrets of the Omoplata.
I don't... yes, give that to her.
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? Post-training breaks the most relaxing time of my day. Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. Feel restless for the rest of the day. My destiny is to fight. Sent me to live as its champion.
Mm-hmm.
Started boxing champions and hit them out with wrestling gold medalists. But before long, they were no match for me. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is fun. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and strong ground game. That could only be, I guess, mixed martial arts? I don't know what either of those two things are. Well, if the... What is Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know what these are! My guess would be the first one. Is that wrong?
One sec. Fuck. Sorry. Okay, for the first one. Yeah, it is mixed martial arts.
Oh, okay. The strongest human on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
There's still someone I have to surpass. Until I beat him, I'll never become the strongest. Maybe I'll tell you about it some other time.
That comes up in her later free time events.
Even if they're real, can they really be human? I mean... I don't know what kind of world building Danganronpa has. It might not be human.
There are no non-human characters in Danganronpa.
That we see. Who knows about the rest of the world?
Danganronpa... Oh, okay, no. Actually, that's wrong to say that there are no non-human characters, because there is Kyoko Kirigiri's alien plant doppelganger.
Alien plant doppelganger.
It's an alien who takes the form of a plant, that takes that copied the body of Kyoko.
I forget. How do I go back to what was just said?
F2, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Better get something to eat before it's nighttime, but it is nighttime. Did I miss something here? Because it didn't just immediately say... Or I guess if I talk to the bed, it'll stop me. If they don't have the pillow they're used to. Well, it didn't stop me from leaving the area, so I guess that's where it wants me to go.
Yep, it said to go to the dining room, right?
Yeah. What you doing out here, Chihiro? This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything we could need, but... Okay. It's nighttime, but it's not nighttime until Monokuma says so. Okay.
Yeah, just two different things.
What are you up to, Celeste? Going for a nice
totally
evening.
Could fuck with them about times of day if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean all the windows are blocked off. There'd be no way to know.
Yeah, manipulate the clocks and no one can catch him.
Their doors are locked. So we can't go into rooms of characters who are no longer here. This is merely him displaying his passion toward the production of this killing game. Alright. I guess we go to the dining hall then. I just wanted to get something to eat. Now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Guess I'm already roped in. What's going on? Uh-oh.
This is a pretty iconic scene.
You gotta be our witness to what? You are a coward. So I can't do what society asks of you while you walk around like that? Oh, yeah, I guess the class president and the delinquent would definitely, I can't think of the word I was going for.
Fight? Get into arguments? Spar?
You're saying you're not a coward?
Yeah. This is an iconic scene because this is where a bunch of people decided that these two boys should kiss.
Oh, so these are the characters you were alluding to the other day.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw down, you're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you? An endurance contest? No, that's definitely come up before in other things. Is this a fucking Gintama reference? Even then, like, I'm sure something did it before Gintama. They should kiss? Guy's really gonna go through with this. He'll be done in a matter of minutes. Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. I mean, yeah, it's a sauna, so that would make it. I also feel like this puts one character at a bit of a disadvantage because, like, Mondo's got the open jacket here, whereas Taka, everything is, like, closed up, buttoned up.
But what Mondo's wearing seems to be heavier.
That's also, yeah, that's probably true. Man, he's still got the jacket on, and Taka's just like, nah, I can't do it, can't do it. Weak ass motherfucker. A steaming hot bowl of soup. I don't buy that. Are they okay? No.
No, they are not okay.
Then a few dozen minutes, then an hour, and they're still at it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not nighttime yet?
It's nighttime, but it's not nighttime.
It's probably not good.
I just realized what this reminds me of. Have you seen?
What's that?
Have you seen Night is Short, Walk on Girl?
Nope.
There is a similar scene, except it's drinking or it's eating spicy ramen. And also, the main character is doing it to win a book to ask out a girl he likes. And also, God is there. Well, multiple gods.
Uh-oh. It's officially nighttime. Guys? How about we call it a tie? No such thing as a tie. They'll be fine. They're not in the dining hall. The gates of hell, that's not a good place to put someone. I'm sure they'll be fine. I hope those two don't overdo it.
It's fine.
To the death.
It's fine.
I mean, if they both stay in the sauna long enough and one of them dies from heat exhaustion, is that a murder?
That's a very good question.
The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
Yeah, so they're breaking the community rule about staying in your room, but they're not, like, the bathroom wasn't, or the bathhouse wasn't designated as the spot that you couldn't sleep in, like the dining room. So what they're doing is fine.
If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? That's why I desperately cling to life. And there was dialogue, like, there was narration for that. Seems like an important... Who are you, Monokuma?
Monokuma is the mastermind. He is the one behind the killing game.
I mean, that would make sense. I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... Oh.
Okay, so question from my chat. Sleeping outside the dorms is forbidden, so what if you pass out? We see that a couple times when Naegi passes out, that it's fine. People just, like, pick him up and carry him somewhere.
Are they friends now? Well, yeah, it seems like one of those things where, like, you go through the tough competition and you earn respect from the other person.
And then suddenly they are gay.
Well, I was correct in my guess that Mondo would be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to guess the other boy wrong.
Who was your other guess for the other boy?
The one who is dead and a murderer.
Oh, right.
Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get her manly bond. I mean, I'd see why they would ship these characters.
Yeah. It's, you know...
I should get a tattoo of it.
They don't exactly go subtle on this. I don't really like either of these characters a ton, because most Danganronpa boys aren't, like, do nothing for me, but, like, they do have an amusing dynamic together.
And I also see, because, like, very interesting that it's, like, those two who it's like, okay, well, if they... And the other two characters who, like, interacted with them there at the end were Sakura and Aoi, talking about, like, friendships between girls, and it's like, oh, I could definitely see why, that also being a ship.
Yeah,
The room was being dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. Jeez. Pretty unfortunate experience. What should I do today? Someone forced their way in. Oh, hello, Toko. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. Bros.
yeah. Just bro
Good
things.
reference.
Sweating together, sharing your insecurities, feeling the muscular embrace of your bud as he pulls your face to his chest, hanging out.
Just two bros chilling in the sauna 6 feet apart because they're not gay. So if I double right click, it unselects it. That's a weird mechanic.
Yeah, that mechanic doesn't show up in later games for good reason.
Oh no. I mean, I won't miss him.
You won't miss Byakuya?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. Is he alive?
Yeah.
I trust you, Miyuki Sawashiro. You would never betray me. He's just been sitting in this pose ever since we left him. He has not moved. Seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Okay, well, he is alive. He spoke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Toko is extremely hetero. And that's gonna be a thing. I really like Toko, but, like, this does her dirty.
The scream, or whatever that noise was, is very good.
Yeah. Miyuki Sawashiro is a fantastic voice actress.
I'm so sorry, Toko. You deserve better than Byakuya. No, Toko, that's not how that works. No. Monokuma, you can just stop talking.
Yeah.
Every time. You can stop talking forever. Monokuma,
Monokuma
I
sucks.
hate you. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. The experience of playing Danganronpa. Still some time left in the day. More free time.
Yep, you have one last free time event. Who do you want to spend it on? Or one last for this chapter.
She's still in her room. She does not leave her room.
Yeah, she's an introvert.
I'm sorry, Miyuki Sawashiro. I'm gonna talk to Mondo again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if he has anything to say about what just happened in the sauna. Oh, he's not gonna say anything.
Let me pull up his thing.
So my guess would have been, because he's one of the Diamond brothers, that he would have liked the diamond. but I already gave away the diamond.
Mhm.
So now, let's see. Bird seed,
No.
sunflower seeds, glasses, Jimmy Decay t-shirt?
No. Or actually, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, punk rocker, I bet that also would have been good for Leon.
Yeah, there's a few characters who like it.
A boy who blushes like that can't be bad.
Hmm.
Damn it, bastard son of a bitch. Can't you see why I'm mad? I need to get out of here. How about we have a one-on-one? No thank you. You seem pretty occupied with Taka. A bare-knuckle brawl, no weapons. It's fine. I won't die. When he says bare-knuckle brawl, I think he must mean... But yes, of course, it's a baseball reference, obviously.
Hand to hand.
I mean, it really would be a one-punch knockout.
Not inherently, though. That's just because Naegi has all the strength of, like, a folded piece of paper.
Exactly. He's a piece of paper and Mondo is like a tornado. Hold on, friends can't fight each other. That's the only way I can burn off all this energy. You can go back to the sauna. Why don't you go ask Sakura? He's scared of Sakura.
Yeah?
I mean, like, I understand why. And, like, I was expecting... Like, he's the second toughest person here, but Sakura clearly is, like, stronger than him.
Sakura could probably turn anybody in this game's bones to dust.
Yes.
But she happens to be, like, not that kind of person. And so they're all spared.
It's just a nervous habit. Other than the fact that it makes it hard to ask girls out. That's definitely a character trait that I've seen a couple of times in other things.
Mm-hmm.
A 10-game losing streak. 10 games. Are you gonna make it up to me?
Yeah. If Sakura did just, like, turn someone's bones to dust, it would be obvious who did it.
Yeah. Downshift.
So, we're coming up on 2 hours now.
That is true.
This went by really fast.
It did, yeah.
Do we want to just, like, call it here?
How close are we to finding the next body? Are we still far off?
Remember how there was, like, all that motivation stuff last time?
Yes.
We would have that, too.
Oh, okay. That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I know that was the last free time event, which is why I'm suggesting we take a break.
Yeah, you're right. This seems like a good place to leave off.
Mm-hmm. So, well... Yeah,
Gather in the gym immediately.
just, like, save once this cutscene's over.
Yeah.
Because that's when the motivation's gonna be given out.
Really don't like the sound of this. Well, how do I bring up the save menu? I think that's under
F1. Yeah,
system, that's right.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. This was fun. This just continues to be really fun, and we will probably do another one of these soon because we just in a week we have done 3 of these. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. Pay attention to social media. That'll happen again.
The next one is gonna be a time.
Yeah. Wait. I don't think we are going to go and do another investigation and murder in the same, or investigation and trial in the same time stream again.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So next time we are probably going to play up through getting to the trial, and then we're gonna stop. But that's for next time.
These Danganronpa streams are just nothing but cliffhangers.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming.